there, film fans. Welcome back to 13 Things. Today we're diving deep into one of the most influential psychological thrillers ever made, The Silence of the Lambs. While you might know about the fava beans and Chianti, we're going to explore some lesser-known facts that make this film truly extraordinary. Let's begin. Number 1, the fastest thriller to come together. In an industry where films can spend years in development hell, The Silence of the Lambs moved at lightning speed. Screenwriter Ted Talley met with director Jonathan Demme in May 1989, and by November, they were already shooting. The entire production process was remarkably efficient, proving sometimes the stars just align perfectly. Number 2, HAL 9000 inspired Hannibal. While many assume Anthony Hopkins based Hannibal Lecter's eerily calm voice on various real-life killers, he actually drew inspiration from HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Hopkins studied Douglas Rain's unnervingly peaceful computer voice to create Lecter's memorable cadence. He also incorporated elements of Truman Capote's speaking style. Talk about an unexpected combination. Number 3, the FBI's unprecedented cooperation. In a rare move for the time, the FBI opened its doors to the production team, allowing filming at the actual FBI Academy in Quantico. They even went a step further. Several FBI staff members appeared as extras in the film. This level of cooperation helped create the authentic atmosphere that makes the film so compelling. Number 4, the real horror behind the basement. The film's most terrifying location, Buffalo Bill's basement and pit, was inspired by real-life criminal Gary M. Heidnick's crimes. However, the production team deliberately avoided making this connection explicit to prevent glorifying the actual crimes while still maintaining the psychological impact. Number 5, the record-breaking British debut. When the film opened at London's Odeon Leicester Square, it set a world record for the highest opening week gross from a single theater. The following week, it expanded to 281 screens and broke the UK record for weekly earnings. Not bad for a film that cost only $19 million to make. Number 6, the method behind the mask. The famous mask worn by Hopkins wasn't created by a Hollywood effects house. It was made by Ed Cubberley, who typically crafted masks for NHL goalkeepers. This unexpected connection between horror and hockey resulted in one of cinema's most iconic props. Number 7, the transformative sound. The film's musical landscape wasn't just about Howard Shore's score. The producers made the bold choice to include British post-punk music, including The Fall's Hip Priest during the climactic house scene, the haunting Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus, featured in the Buffalo Bill scene, became a cult hit specifically because of the film. Number 8, Scott Glenn's shocking preparation. To prepare for his role as Jack Crawford, actor Scott Glenn met with FBI agent John Douglas, who played him actual criminal recordings that were so disturbing, Glenn wept and changed his stance on capital punishment. This experience deeply informed his performance as the hardened FBI agent. Number 9, the feminist controversy. While the film is often celebrated for its strong female protagonist, it sparked interesting debates among feminist critics. Betty Friedan, a prominent feminist figure, criticized its Oscar wins despite acknowledging it as an artistic triumph, highlighting the complex relationship between art and social commentary. Number 10, the unblinking performance. Contrary to popular belief, Hopkins' decision to rarely blink as Lecter wasn't inspired by Charles Manson. It was his own creative choice to make the character more predatory and reptilian. This simple technique became one of the most unsettling aspects of his performance. Number 11, the genre-breaking achievement. The film remains the only horror movie to win Best Picture at the Academy Awards. More impressively, it's one of only 3 films in history to win all 5 major Academy Awards: Best Picture, Director, Actor, Actress, and Screenplay. The others? It Happened One Night and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Number 12, The Evolving Classification. In 2017, the British Board of Film Classification downgraded the film from an 18 to a 15 certificate. Why? Not because audiences became desensitized, but because the film helped establish procedural crime dramas and serial killer narratives as dramatic tropes, making its approach feel more familiar to modern audiences. Number 13, The Lasting Cultural Impact. The film revolutionized how serial killers are portrayed in media. Before Lecter, movie killers were typically portrayed as claw-handed boogeymen with melty faces and rubber masks. After him, the sophisticated intellectual villain became a standard character type, influencing countless films and TV shows that followed. The Silence of the Lambs isn't just a film, it's a cultural touchstone that changed how we think about psychological thrillers. From its groundbreaking portrayal of complex characters to its influence on the genre as a whole, its impact continues to resonate more than 3 decades later. If you enjoyed this deep dive into The Silence of the Lambs, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what other films you'd like to explore. Until next time, keep watching.